Hello again everyone, Sake here, and welcome back to LUNAR 2 Eternal Blue. And last time we made it to the Holy City and ended up getting captured. But we were rescued by totally not Leo. What's your plan of getting us out of here? We must hurry to the other 3 towers. There is no time to waste. Why don't you go first? Certainly, my friend. I am merely preparing myself to leap for the rope. The, midpoint of the divide is not as close as my calculations led me to believe. It might be more difficult than I anticipated to return to the other side. But no matter, I am mystery. Even the most daunting task becomes trivial before me. You're not preparing yourself, you're too scared to jump. Why did you not volunteer to aid us in such a way earlier? Because it was fun watching you make a fool of yourself. I suppose there's no sense in debate at this point. We must hurry to the others. Come on! And yes, indeed, level 36, Mystery. And remember how Leo hit level 36 when we were with him in Azado? Well, more of the same. Oh, another healing ring. So I don't think we can double dip on the healing ring. Besides, I don't want to lose both types of defense. So we're not going to do that. We will top off a cheeky top off. So of course we will poke in, see if this guy stays dead, hit up the statue. Hero, let's do a battalion sword. And Leo, a flash blade just in case this doesn't work. Skadoosh. All right, you're dead.
Sign of justice.
Nice. 183. Yeah, that's about right. All right, let's go back to the statue. Cheeky top up. And he stays dead. Outstanding. So we could pretty much clear. Oh, I didn't even see you there, my man. Well, I got a joke for you. Battalion sword and a flash blade. Please be together. Please be together. Nice. 273. And 1 chest, the platinum blade. Ooh, hero. My man. All right, so our wisdom goes down by 2, magic defense goes down by 4, but our speed goes up by 5, higher initiative and attack goes up by 10. We shall be using that platinum blade and being able to go back in and top up. We should make quick work of this place. 1 battalion sword for you. Good night. 270. Nope, didn't see you, my good sir. Oh, only 12 total damage to hero? That's not bad. We got that healing ring. 1 post sword to the face, 273. 1 life jewel, we will take it. Excuse me, sir. 183 on that. And a 186 on that. Back to the statue. And on down we go. Oh, 1 there? Too easy. And 186 and a healing nut, we'll take it. Let's try a battalion sword, see if any of them are in line here. Nope, just 1. And 273 and another healing nut. We will take it. Trying to get some of our items back, and I believe that completes this floor. Yes, indeed, back to the statue. All right, down 1 more set of stairs. Recovery may be had for a donation. No, that's highway robbery. All right, so I guess we're not popping out the main door, right? Right. All right, so we'll do some testing here. Now that we're in this little dungeon, let's do a post sword on the back, flash blade up top, and then we'll pop in. And if we get more than 100 silver for this battle, we could basically test this out for free. All right, 77 silver, so basically a free test. All right, now that that one is dead, in the corner, we'll pop out, make our donation, head back down, and is he still in the corner? He is not. So as long as we can keep making money, we are good. Is this a donation as well? Well, crap. Okay, we'll remember that. Come here. Lottie-dottie, everybody dead. 270 and a holy water. Cheeky top up. Now, if we remember our layout, in the bottom right is going to be the black tower where we can get Lamina. The bottom left is going to be the blue tower where we can get Jane. The upper left tower is going to be the red tower where we can get Ronfar. So I don't know who would become better for battle. Possibly Lamina, since she's got a lot of magic that she can do elemental damage and whatnot, we'll pick her up first. And with one fail swoop, 276. There's Hero's level, nice. Speed Storm has been learned, increases his own agility. So if we need to improve our initiative order, or is that speed? Crap, I don't know what agility enhances. Cheeky top up and let's go get Lamina. Or do we go get Ronfar for our healing? Yeah, okay. Executive decision, we're gonna go get Ronfar for now. That way we can have some healing in case we are far away from the Althena statue. Finish you all. Nice. 270. So they did come back in this hall once we exited the tower. All right, good to know. So once we go into a tower proper, these guys in the tunnels come back. But we can finish them off nice and quick. Head back to the statue, top up while we're here in the basement. Nice, 273. And that should clear the way, yes indeed, for Ronfar's tower. All right, Red Tower, here we come, up we go. Mori is not here. So we'll stick with, okay, so the post sword's effective there, but not effective there? How about the Rock Smash? Oh, so the Rock Smash is good there. All right, Mystery, go ahead and smash him.
Have a taste of this.
183 and 56 silver. On to the next one. I think a pretty similar battle is going to ensue. It's a shame, because I know post swords work well there. Let's actually do the flash blade on this other one, because we know that's pretty effective. I actually probably should have did... Oh, ouch. The big slash, but we're fine. Hero can help heal himself. Okay, so cross boomerang does work some decent. So Rock Viper and a cross boomerang.
Face my righteous judgment.
Nice, so 276, 93 silver. And that will complete the first floor of the Red Tower. All right, I think there were 7 levels to each of these towers, so we have a little bit to go. All right, Hero, try this battalion sword. See if you can hit those 2. And Leo, a Mystery, smash the rock on that goblin creature. And 276, nice. All right, in we go. Yeah, that blue sword definitely sucks. 183. Battalion sword in a line. It's times like this that I am definitely glad that we are getting Ronfar first. Crap, I thought I was going to hit that top one. Nice, I'll finish him off. 276. Looking a little light on the magic points as we continue up. So 4 of them here and 2 chests. All right, so we'll have to be a little bit more strategic, I think, with our magic use. We can get 2 post swords for the price of a battalion sword. So we'll post sword 1, flash blade the other, and absorb that blue sword hit. But that's what the healing nuts are for. All right, cross boomerang there, rock smash there.
Face my righteous judgment.
Nice, 276 there. Right, in the room we would go after this, of course. Oh, that is a handy battalion sword right down the middle. And 369, 135. So we have 8 herbs we can use. So let's hit up the herbs a little bit. And 1 more battalion sword. I mean, really good use of it. We're going to kill 3 with 1 swat. 369 again. Let's see what's in these 2 chests here. Well, we got 1. Okay, a silver light. It knows that we're using our magic. Okay. Defender. And 276. There we go. All right, so we found 1 silver light there. And the Hellfire Staff. So when we see Lamina again, she is going to be pretty ecstatic. All right, we are in the clear. I don't see any statues around here. Hey, Ron Farr! My man, we got ya. Man, I thought the cavalry would never get here. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you all. Hey Leo, what's with the mask? He's pretending to be some kind of nutty super knight called Mystery. Go figure. Well then, mystery it is. Now then, get a load of what happened to me. I'm in a serious pile of poo. My dear Ronfar, why have you come all this way to see me? There's nothing left to discuss. Our love has grown cold. Don't say that, Mari. I've been running from my true self. I realized that when I last saw you. It was then that I knew in my heart that I can't live without you. I realized that I need you in my life. But we must find a way to free you from this spell you're toiling under. But Ronfar, I am this way because of you. Don't you see? We can never go back. Don't say that, Mari. You have no idea how I torment myself with the knowledge that I turned you into this. I was the one that made you drink the medicine from the supposed goddess. But Ronfar, how wrong you are. It is you who have changed. Love me for the way I am, and return to the ways of the goddess. Prove your love with a kiss, darling. Mari, I can't join you here. Can't you see that the goddess is a fraud? And worse, she's imprisoned you in some kind of eternal darkness. I'm here to get you out, to find the real Mari again. Oh, Ronfar, let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the times we used to have, the games we used to play. And let's forget about this crazy mess that both of us are in. I wish I could, Mari. You have no idea how badly I wish for that to be. But there is more at stake here than just us. You've got to give me some straight answers before I can help you. Tell me, what is really going on in this terrible city? Why is it that you never show the sweet smile of innocence I fell in love with? All I see now is the fire of hate in your eyes. Mari, you have to tell me before I can help you. Enough of this nonsense, Ronfar. Nothing has changed except you. I am the same person you fell in love with. But Mari, you have changed. If you cannot accept me for who I am and join me in Althena's glorious service, I'm afraid I will have to end your pathetic life along with the others. And that's what I've... Ronfar is not me. Help. I'm awash in a sea darkness. I'm right here. Please, hurry. Mari, what in the world is going on here? Are you in there, Mari? Come back. That's one way to shut you up. I can't believe those memories still exist. I will soon wash them from this wretched mind. And when I woke up, I was in this comfy little cell counting hash marks. I can't believe that I could have been such a fool. Mari is obviously under some kind of black spell from the false goddess, and has been ever since the day I cured her from the disease. That imposter goddess will pay for what she's done to Mari. Believe me, she shall pay. And now that Ronfar is with us, we have a mace. Now let me just take a look-see, just in case. Okay, so that did not belong to Ronfar. That does indeed belong to Lamina. Now, is it going to be a fight back downstairs? No, we are well and good. And we will hopefully quickly dispatch these guys now that we have Ronfar. How about some anger dice in the back and a flash blade up top? And 273, and that should clear the way to the statue. Nice top up, skadoosh. All right, Lamina's tower is gonna be down this way. Hero, get back to that battalion sword and finish him off quickly. 270. And another 276, outstanding. How about the XP? So Ronfar's 33. About 1,300 apart, so Hero was leveling up. All right, the road is plowed. Let's go back to the statue. and get Lamina. All right, first floor, 3 wizard folk. Now, I don't know if they are going to be kind of susceptible. All right, so they all look decent. Anger dice, yeah, pretty effective. Flash blade, sure. We'll be pretty conservative with our magic usage here.
Lady Luck be kind. Sign of justice.
And 276. And a jeweled gauntlet. All right, I don't think that belongs to either one of us.
Dodge this!
Lady Luck be
Oh, wow, a post sword. Didn't kill that guy in one shot. Boy, do I feel like a horse's patoot. 273. And 276, Ron Farr can cast him some healing medicine now. All right, on upstairs. Oh, a bunch of wizards through here. And 276, they really don't like Ron Farr. And 279, and a few more to go to clear out this room. And 276 and a holy water, nice. And 273 will get Ron Farr back up. Yeah, luckily Ron Farr's not really using, you know, all of his magic points. So we're able to have him sort of tank the damage and leave Hero and Mystery alone. All right, chest in the first room, the ritual hairpin. That'll be for somebody. And 276 there, nice. And 273. All right, I think the rest of the room is cleared, yes? Nope, just one more. And 276 there, this floor is clear. And Lamina, we are on our way. All right, Lamina, you're out. Whew, talk about mega nick of time. I didn't know if you guys were even still alive. Hey, who's the festive dude in the party mask? Funny you should ask. We're playing a little game. Lord Leo has decided to play this part called Mystery, and we're playing along. We're not supposed to know who he is, but he's helping us, I think. Well, whatever floats his boat. Anyway, you'll never guess what that mega mangy creep Borgan did.
Well, well, if it isn't my dear Lamina. You're the last waif I would have expected to see in Pentagoulia. Gah.
Zip it, you overweight toad. I'm tired of listening to your trite speeches. I have 3 reasons for being here. The first is to rescue my mother. The second is to make certain that you never set foot in Vane again. And the last is to make sure you pay us a fat wad of compensation for what you've done.
Gah. I find your manners so, I don't know, delicious. You are always so hell-bent on changing others. Perhaps you should consider changing yourself. Besides, your sweet mother is no longer in Pentagoulia. She's busy making a new home for us in Neovane, my illustrious magic city.
Neovane?
Gah. Yes, that's right, Cupcake. Neovane. And, surprise of surprises, she loves it there. But why wouldn't she? Her surroundings are those of a queen. I have given her the finest of all this world has to offer. And all that I ask is that she grow to love me, despite what you think it can be done. If you try hard enough, I'm certain you can grow to find affection for me as well. I'll think of you as the daughter I never had.
Daughter?
Yes, soon Miria will agree to be my wife. I can feel it. After Miria and I are united, your ability to revive the Magic Guild of Vane will be forever sealed. I'm afraid you don't stand a chance of stopping me, Cream Puff.
I won't allow you to do this.
Gah. I suggest you get a handle on your emotions, sweetie. Soon, the only words you'll utter will be those of a loyal daughter. When Zophar is revived, the power of Neovane will finally be... Oops. I almost let the cat out of the bag. I mustn't let you in on that little secret until we're back in Neovane. Believe me, Poopsie, you'll feel right at home. Gah. But since you seem a little adverse to the idea right at the moment, I'd best put you in a holding cell. Sweet dreams, daughter.
There is no way I'm going back to Neo Vane with that scum bucket. We've got to find a way out of here so I can rescue my mother. And besides, I don't get what Borgan said about Zophar. Are he and the Chosen somehow connected? All right, we are out of the Black Tower, on to Jean. Last but not least, as usual, we should be able to top up once we get to the basement before we make our way up the Blue Tower. And before I forget, Lamina, let's try that Hellfire Staff. And she had the Jewel Gauntlet as well, and the Ritual Hairpin. So Lamina is looking fresh. Oh, you poor boys don't stand a chance on this one anymore. Lamina, just roast them all, please. And 276 in a Holy Water. And now with more targets for them to hit, our hit point spread will be a lot more even. Easy peasy battalion sword, 270 XP. There's our cheeky top off. And now we'll be heading down to the Blue Tower. Excuse me, sir. Nice and 270 there. A pretty good grinding opportunity, really, if you wanted to, since the statue is right here and all it takes is going into a tower to reset them. You could spend some time down here. And got rid of them, another 270. Just a quick tactics change, so hero front and center. Ronfar will bring him down. Lamina, back center. Leo a little bit forward. That should keep him nice in space. All right, Blue Tower ho. All right, so let's go with single shots for now. All right, are they susceptible to ice? Yes, they are. And just flash blade whoever you can, Leo.
Lady Luck, be kind. Sign of justice!
Ice storm!
And 276. And 273. Yeah, looks like Ronfar will need some calm litanies in here. Should have plenty of magic points to make the trip. Oh, hello, chest. We will definitely grab you. And 276 there. Looks like the common XP. Nice, 273 and a healing herb. And 273 will get Lamina up. Ronfar, a purity litany on Lamina. That'll top her up. And a jewel gauntlet, that will be for Jean when we pick her up, I believe. Next floor, one more chest in the room over there. Nice, and 273 there. Let's see what is in this chest in this room over here. Maybe it's a fan for Jean? Another ritual hairpin. I think Lamina already has that. Yep, so that'll be one for Jean. And another 276, and we should be able to head to the next floor here after a quick top up. Hey, Ronfar, if you please, we'll just do a basic healing litany just to kind of get me there. But we are clear. Jean, we are on our way. All right, cross the bridge. Jean, you are out. Thank goodness. I've been counting the minutes since they locked me up. I'm just glad you're all okay. I was worried. Say, what's Leo doing here? Isn't he working for the fake goddess? Well, yes and no. Near as we can tell, this is some sort of elaborate party game Leo is playing. He's dressed up and calls himself Mystery. And as Mystery, Leo is the one that rescued Hero and me in the first place. All right then, Mystery it is. Listen, some really bad stuff is going down here. When I went to see Master Lund to report on the Shadow Dragon cult, I discovered something very interesting. Ah, it has been some time since our last encounter, Jean. What has brought you all the way to Pentagulia? I came here to show you this. It's the mask of the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. What good is this mask alone? Did you get a look at the leader? No, he covered his face before I could see who he was. However, in his haste to get away, he dropped the mask. His voice seemed so very familiar, and yet I could not put my finger on it.
Gene, you always were my best student. But you never knew when to give up, to leave well enough alone.
Your best student? What are you talking about? It was you! You were the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult!
I'm surprised it took you so long to put it together. But then again, you were bred to fight, not to think. And fight you did. Under my watchful eye, your fighting skill increased no less than 100-fold.
Yes, but you forced me to use that skill for death and destruction. I was little more than a naive assassin for your corrupt cause. You stole my childhood, Lun. I'll never forgive you for that.
Never is such a strong word, Gene. Think about it carefully. I molded you into what you are today. You should be grateful to me.
You molded me into what? An emotional wreck who is running from a past I don't understand? Or perhaps a trained killer who can never live a normal life? You took everything I had to advance your own selfish desire and gave me nothing in return. You never cared about me. Not really. I was simply another child whose soul you had blackened for your own evil purpose. A trusting child whose innocence you would tear away with no hint of remorse.
Gene, you make it all sound so cold, so harsh. I did care about you. Your skill was beyond anything I had encountered. You were special. We could have gone far together, but your rebellion has made us adversaries.
I will always be the adversary of evil, and now that I know who you are, you must be stopped.
Well then, Gene, the hour is upon us. It's time for your final lesson. And a hard lesson it shall be.
I don't believe your karate is grown so very, very strong. Lun, you can't! And the next thing I knew, I was here in this cell. We must find a way to stop Lun. He cannot be allowed to continue stealing the innocence of little children. His newer, stronger karate of death is called the Shadow Dragon Fist. We cannot allow it to spread.
I must take my leave of you now. I've just remembered an urgent matter.
Mr. Masked White Knight, thanks for saving us! Why in the world was Leo wearing that kind of getup? He's a weird bird, that's for sure. I think it's because Leo can't help us openly, since his allegiance is to the Chosen. I think he's conflicted. Hopefully he works it out before he thinks that kind of getup is normal. He's playing a dangerous game, though. If the false Althena finds out, let's not think of that. All right, we'll be on our way down the tower. First, though, Gene, we've got some presents, and oh, look, who is coming to help. So 4 more defense there. So we'll lose a lot of magical defense to boost. I mean, it's, 8 versus 7. We'll go Platinum Hairpin. Now, as far as rings are concerned, I believe Ronfar can grab this better healing ring. That way we both stay up. And you know what? Since we're on our way down anyway, we'll call him Litany. Oh, Leo! Nice to see you! I overheard you talking of the masked man that departed a short while ago. I sense that he hides his true identity to better serve those who respect justice. I've been following your progress. Good work. Do not worry, I shall not tell anyone that you have escaped. In fact, I believe we must work together to discover what is truly going on here. I believe that an evil lurks within Althena's organization, and I must root it out. Our first order of business must be to find Lucia and hear her story. I believe she is being held within a secret area of the shrine. The entrance can be found in a chamber in these underground passages. Let's go. Leo, these costume changes are getting kind of old. Are you gonna be Leo for a while now? We're all friends here. You can drop the pretense. I know nothing of a disguise. Are you drunk again, Ronfar? There's never been any sort of disguise. Regardless, we do not have time for debate. We must get to the secret area of the shrine at once. I firmly believe that Lucia's life hangs in the balance. So yeah, we'll rock with real Leo for a minute. And out the blue tower. The passage should be behind a statue in this area. If we search diligently, we're certain to find it. Let's go, hero. Which I would bet it's behind the statue we've been using to heal up so often. Yeah, now that Gene's back, we have to adjust our formation a bit. We can fix that. And 270. And another 270 there. If it is behind this statue, I believe that to the right, there was one of those pay-to-play statues. Ah, here it is. This is the entrance to the passage. Yeah, we are not going in there because we have to heal up, which I think is just back here. There we go, 273, and there's Heroes level 34. Yep. We will do a pay-to-play healing potion. And we will be really restrictive on our magic. And 273, and the way is clear. So we didn't take too much damage, we didn't use any magic, and I think we are ready to enter the passage. But I think before we round this corner, everyone, we'll call it here. We've got all of our companions back, and including Leo. Next time we'll see where Lucia is being held and what is being done to her. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar 2 Eternal Blue video. Take care.